When it comes to Omaze and just everything you've gone through in life, Matt, I'd just love to know kind of any final words of wisdom you'd like to share.
I think I would leave with two pieces of advice that maybe are counterintuitive, that I took a while to figure out. One is, it's kind of what you were saying earlier about holidays, but when you don't know what to do nothing. Sometimes when you have really big decisions, there's this kind of like belief in startups that if you're not moving constantly in perpetual motion, then you're dying. Like you're either moving or you're dying. And so we're always scrambling, and we feel anxious if we're not working on our thing. If we're not sleeping, we should be working on our startup. And it does require an incredible amount of hustle, but there's also sometimes you reach huge decisions that are inflection point decisions in the company that don't become better just by spending more time thinking about them, and so what you'll do is, because you want to be proactive, you'll go talk to everybody. You'll get opinions of 15 different people. And I've definitely gotten so many opinions from people I would trust that are respected people who have achieved a lot. But they'll end up countering each other inevitably. And then I've gotten so many of the opinions that it ends up drowning out my own voice. The gut is really powerful. Like a lot of times, like even some of the best CEOs, like even Jeff Bezos talks about the fact that like he makes a lot of decisions emotionally. The former head of Sony talked about the way he made decisions is he would eat them. He would let them process through. And there's a lot of data. There's neurons in your gut. There's neurons in your heart. So there's information that's coming through outside of your brain that like you should listen to. But again, it can get noisy. So back to the point of doing, when you know what to do nothing, by stepping back and doing whatever it takes for you to get still, whether that's meditation, which is what I do, breathing exercises, listening to music, working out, whatever that is for you. Going back to that, when you remove the noise, then you can get back to that initial intuition that you had around the decision. And so that's been super helpful for me. The last one I would say is like, be a best friend to yourself. We're like, especially entrepreneurs, we can be so hard on ourselves, and we can spend time comparing ourselves to others. It's so hard to like not look around and feel like everyone else is succeeding. And then you end up beating yourself up, and you say things to yourself that if like someone else said to you, you would not be friends with that person, right? But we let our brain say stuff. And so maybe flip that paradigm, realize that maybe that's not the most helpful, even though maybe beating yourself up helped you in other points of your life. Maybe that's not the most helpful at this point. There's certainly a realization for me. So those are the two things. When you don't know what to do nothing, and be a best friend to yourself.
Hey Foundr fam, did you love this interview? Well, if you did, then make sure to subscribe. We're dropping new interviews every single week, and we can't wait for you to join the journey. All right, we'll see you soon.